Hello, I'm Sophiralou and welcome to my channel.
Hey guys, and welcome to my free marker challenge video. First of all, what you have to do is randomly select 3 colours from your pile of colours. So I have pro markers, I mainly use pro markers, so I closed my eyes, dug around the tub, and the 3 colours came out was blush, peony and lime green. The equipment I've used in this is a mechanical pencil, mangaka flexible fine brown, white gel pen, a rubber, and of course my 3 markers. So the general idea I kind of had was I have pink and green. I was gonna do, I don't know, like a spring fairy, then one thing left or another. I'm doing another horned themed animal creature girl, but yeah, it was different. I'm not gonna lie, never really tried out with these 3 colors before, never really blended green with pink, so I didn't know what I was gonna expect. Like, I think if I had like purples or blues, it would have been much easier, but pink and green are so opposite each other and they clash so much, so I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do to make this nice. Yeah, I've chosen the brown mangaka fine brush over the black because it's a lot softer, gives the image a lot more of a nicer appeal. The only problem is with the brown, when you rub it out it does fade a little, so the black does tend to be better for that, as it does give us a stronger colour. But I don't know, I just like the brown. My sketches tend to be extremely rough, so when I'm inking it tends to have a lot more detail than the sketch would. This is why I feel so sorry for anyone who gets my sketches, because it's nothing like the end product. It's just so, and then I can mark out exactly what I want in the design. I do apologise if I sound slightly I'm just at the moment, so that might explain why I'm sounding a bit bunged up. I don't know, I decided to do this challenge because I saw a few other YouTubers had done it and it looked like a really fun challenge, so I was like, I'm gonna try it out. I love like Bumblebee J, and you've got Jellybees as well, and I absolutely love their challenge. I wish I had Copics to try out more, but at the moment I mainly have pro markers as it is a cheaper alternative to Copics. I find that the colour's beautiful, it's bright, it's vivid. The only downside is it doesn't have the brush tip, which I do like for the Copics. I think if I did this challenge again, I would love to show the difference with the pro markers and the Copics. So yeah, you'll see I'm just completely covering it in peach first of all, well, blush. The main reason for this was so then I didn't have any white showing through, just because I think it looks better when you put the green on. It's got a bit of a colour there instead of having just white. If I want just white areas, I tend to go over with the gel pen and create a bit more of a vivid strike through, because with pro markers and with any like alcohol based markers, you'll find that they tend to bleed quite a lot unless you've got a decent like paper. Like there's a paper brand. Is a really good paper brand that Jollibee uses, which he has given me some sheets which I really need to try out at some point. But this is just done on standard 220 GSM white card. Yeah, to get shaded I decided to use the pink on the green, which created this really lovely orangey colour, and I just was like, oh, it's so cute, so I just carried on with it. And you'll notice as well, I'm moving the paper around a lot. This is something I've got a really bad habit of doing. I like to move the paper as I'm doing the image to get a better feel for it, and also to get a better feel for like the image in different perspectives. Plus it means I'm not mushing my hand all over wet ink, which sometimes if you do that, it can smudge. I think overall this challenge was very difficult, because if you get 3 completely contrasting colours, working out how to blend them can be quite difficult. I was quite lucky that I got very pastel-y tones, so it was easier to blend. I think if you had extremely dark colours, you would struggle a lot more with it. I don't know, it was a lot of fun. I recommend this challenge to anyone who wants a bit of a wrist challenge to test out the skills and see what they can do to really make everything blend, and just to try it out. Oh yeah, so this piece will be available when it's finished and the video's uploaded and everything. This piece will be available up on my store, so I will be leaving a link to that below. I'm not doing any prints of this. It's just going to be a one-off up on the store. Oh yeah, you can see I'm going over my lines, and this is because, as I mentioned before, the marker can fade quite a bit, which is the downside of mangaka flexible. So I'm going over my lines, thickening them out, making sure they stand out. Sometimes it does work with the faded colours, but I just wanted my lines to really pop against the colour. I think she turned out pretty. I was quite happy with it actually. So the overall piece took about an hour from sketch to final product, which was okay for me. It's a little slow, but I was very happy with the end product, so at least that's alright. Guys have any suggestions of what other challenges I can do, or maybe like what you'd like to see in these videos, leave a comment in the comment section down below, or hit me up on Twitter or Facebook or Tumblr. I'm on any of those social networks, which links will be down below. If you like my videos, make sure to subscribe. If you'd like to see more of this content, or if you just want to see me rambling on. Thank you guys. Bye.